Hello, Christian from the Amazing team. So we're going to start by installing the application on an iPhone simulator. As you can see, we create a custom icon for the memory enhancer application. And upon opening the application, you can see the splash screen. A couple of weeks ago, the Amazing team actually demoed the first version of the application. This time, we're going to demo some additional features that we have implemented or improved over the past 2 weeks. One of the features we added to the application was the ability of the user to enable and disable the listening mode of the application by voice. So last time we saw that the user could actually do it manually by touching on the microphone button to start and touching again the microphone button to stop. This time, the user will be able to do that, and on top of that, the user should be able to start the listening mode just simply by saying, "Hey, amazing."
Memory enhancer is now listening to you.
Um, as we can see, we were able to activate the listening mode by voice, and we can stop the listening mode by voice by simply saying, "Thank you, amazing."
Memory enhancer is no longer listening to you.
Since we're talking about it, you can see, and this is for demo purpose, we actually doing the diarization. The memory enhancer is now listening to you was said by different voice, and I spoke with a different voice, and at the end we had some speaker diarization occurring, and you can see speaker 0 was the application speaking, and speaker 1 is actually me. The next thing we want to do is go to the trigger words section and add some trigger words to show you some example. And that is done on the settings, trigger words. Let's add a start trigger word. We have many stop trigger word already. We're probably going to use got it. Let's add a recall trigger word. All right. So in our example, I'll be talking with John. And I will try to create a note that remember a dinner on a certain day of the week. So I'm going to use the trigger word, remember that. I'm going to use the stop trigger word, got it. And I'm going to use remind me as the recall trigger word for our example.
Memory enhancer is now listening to you.
Hey John, how you doing? I know we talk about the restaurant. I will remember that we are meeting at the restaurant Friday afternoon. Got it? So it will
I
be a
saved it
happy
for you.
moment. And I hope everything is well with your family. Thank you, John. So you can see I had a long
Memory
sentence
enhancer
done
is no longer listening to you.
with John, but what I wanted to memorize was our dinner time. And you can see I've been talking, hey John, how you doing? I know we talk about all right, restoration. I would like to remember that we are meeting at the restaurant Friday afternoon. Got it, which was my stop trigger word. Uh, remember that was my start trigger word. So let's see what gets saved in the note. So in the note should be categorized. We're talking about dinner right here. You can see the note only picked up. We are meeting at the restaurant Friday afternoon. So translation mistake here. So you see I said a lot before, I said a lot after, but only this part was actually saved. Now, if I would like to recall my conversation with John about a restaurant, I can say I can use multiple keywords. I can use John, I can use restaurant. Let's try.
Memory enhancer is now listening to you.
Hey John, I know we were talking about let me recall, remind me of the restaurant.
We are meeting at a restaurant in Friday afternoon.
Awesome. Thank you.
Memory enhancer is no longer listening to you.
So we can see that I had a conversation with John, and in the conversation, I dropped remind me of a restaurant, and he actually did play my note. We are meeting at the restaurant Friday afternoon. Again, once I stop the listening mode, you can see the diarization occurring. Everything that was said by the application is here. Everything that was said by me is actually here. And usually there are some, if my voice change, I'm trying to change my voice to try to make it a little bit better, and you will see this. So in the setting view, we also have the general settings. So general setting provide option for the user to set things such as the number of days a note can be stored before being deleted. The default is 7. We can change it. If you like to save note for a couple of weeks, you simply have to change to 14 days. The unit is day. We have font size for menu, for note, for placeholder. These are menus, so if we change the font size, we should be able to see the change immediately. I will put 35, update, boom, and we get bigger size. The reset setting actually allowed the user to reset the general setting to the original settings that were provided by when the software was installed. So by resetting, we have 14 days, 35 should be 7 and 20. And that's what happened. Now we are back to 7 days. We are back to 20 points for the menu font size. The help section provide a contact us section for user to contact the Team Amazing. So we also have the how to video section. We have the user in updating the settings to show the user how to manage note, show the user how to manage trigger. The screen is not recording properly when the videos are playing, so we'll stop that. We also improve the note section by adding category for each note. We remember when we saved the note about the meeting at the restaurant, it was saved under diner. We can add additional note. We can also record note. So right here, right now, we have no note. So let me try to record a note.
Memory enhancer is now listening to you.
My name is Christian.
Memory enhancer is no longer listening to you.
Doing a refresh on the note, we can see that the note was actually added. We can also search note. Right there. And we can view the note by simply pressing hard on the note. And we have the note. We can edit the note. We'll remove that typo in. And that's about the additional features that we did since the first demo. Thank you.